Hey guys, Jeremy Smith here again, Citadel Development Services. We're here in San Antonio, Texas at another Seven Brew location. This is the city base area of San Antonio, and we're here today to do a final walkthrough. So we're at the tail end. We're waiting for a couple things to be able to turn the store over, but today we're gonna meet with the team and we're gonna do a full walkthrough, start developing a punch list and get this thing done. So come check it out. Listen, this is Kevin DeLuna, one of our project managers. As we said before, we're in San Antonio at the city-based location for Seven Brew Coffee. This was one of his projects, and we're gonna walk through, like I said, and do kind of a punch list, kind of a final outstanding item list so that we can wrap this one up and move on. But today, just want to talk to Kevin a little bit. How'd this project go? Like, how did you feel about this project being your second one to do with us with Seven Brew?
I think going into the second one, it's been a little bit of an easier transition. There's been a few of the learning curves that we experienced on the first one we were able to address on the second one. So overall, the process has been a lot smoother, kind of from top to bottom, start to finish, kind of knowing what to look out for and being ahead of it.
Yeah. What were some of the challenges on this one?
For this one, construction's gone pretty well. I think it's more so the development in the area, specifically utilities, getting everything addressed. There's different entities that kind of play a part in this, whether it be SAWS or CPS or even the city of San Antonio and how they all kind of overlap. That's kind of getting them intertwined and coordinated. It's been the most challenging part so far in this project.
Yeah. You know, with Seven Brew, with this particular client, we manage all of the phase 1, phase 2, and construction. So that means starting with due diligence, entitlements, permitting, construction, we get to manage all of that. So one of the first things that we do is we start learning about the utilities. Where are we going to get water? Who's going to provide it? Where are we going to get sewer? Who's going to provide it? And power. On these projects, they're very quick time frames. And so the one thing that typically would hold us up is getting utilities. And as you go into some of these cities, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Austin, those energy providers, those utility providers are all different requirements, different time frames. And so it makes it challenging sometimes. So for us, what we try to do is get ahead of that on the front side, find out who they are, start making contact, get applications filled out, get designs submitted, and just keep that pressure and contact on them. So hopefully we can get those utilities turned on when we need them on our projects. This particular one, as you're gonna see, we're kind of waiting on power. It is what it is, but we should have it very soon. How was this one different from the last one that we did in San Antonio? Was there anything that stood out as different?
No. So far, the building's been about the same. Just the site layout's a little bit different. The irrigation system's different. They have some different landscaping. Overall, a lot of it's overlap. About 95% of it, just little intricacies on little design layouts that they wanted to change up here. Other than that, this lot and size is probably about half the size of the other one.
Yeah.
So this one, the site development and the dirt work took a little bit longer. Or this one was actually shorter. The previous one took a little bit longer. So just kind of getting that cleared out and knowing what we got to do and where our landmarks are and what we had to set up was a little bit easier in this process.
Yeah. And about how long did it take from the time that you guys stepped foot on site and started breaking ground until now? About how long has that been?
For most of the setup, it's been about 60 days.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that 60 days is pretty standard for one of these Seven Brews. This site here is a pretty standard site for Seven Brew. We came in, it was a kind of a pre-built pad site, just dirt. We came in, started putting the utilities in, moved right into the foundation. As you guys know, these are modular buildings. So about week 4 into construction, we come in and drop the modular building. And then everything from beyond there is making all the final connections to the building and then wrapping up all the site work. This one, again, is a standard one. It's curb and gutter, asphalt with some concrete flat work around the building and a little bit of landscaping, but that's kind of the typical package on one of these Seven Brews. And I want to thank Kevin. This is his second job on a Seven Brew. He's absolutely killing it. And listen, we're looking forward to doing a bunch more with him.